Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be talking radios today. This is incredible. This is a first time live from my computer in this manner. We're going to see what this looks like. You guys can tell me if I'm looking at the camera right. I'm not too sure, but I can see your chats right there. So I do have to look to the side. So I apologize up front. And yeah, dude, this is going to be fantastic. I'm going to be talking about the TID Radio H3, which is my absolute favorite. Let's switch that music here. Oh, yeah. How's that sound, guys? Just some light background music. Okay. And if you guys are joining us, please like and subscribe. I will have product links in the description. All right. So any of the radios I'm talking about, I have those links there. And then later I might have the products on the video itself. This is what pays for the channel. But also, I'm just really excited about this particular radio. I actually have links for all these radios, and I like them all. I really do. But this particular radio right here is one that I'm very, very excited about. And that is the radio from TID Radio. And this is the H3. And it's just a really great radio. If you don't like the colors, I got black. Here we go. And that's black. I really like it. It's fantastic. And let's look at the screen. You can listen to this.
Welcome.
Sounding pretty good there, right? Let me see. Want some bubbles music? Okay, apologies, guys. Wanted to turn down that music a little bit. Okay, so your H3 is a GMRS radio and a ham radio. So check this out. You can actually unlock it. And I've showed this quite a few times. I really like it a lot. So we're going to push the PTT button, which is the side button here. And we're going to push the star button, and then we're going to turn it on. So it kind of looks like this if you look from the side here. And then we turn it on. Look at that. All right, so we've got ham, GMRS, or normal, which is completely open like your Baofeng, because your ham has presets also. Now, if you guys don't really want to go into the description of my video, I'm going to entice you to do that. I did make you guys a cheat sheet, and this cheat sheet is for new radio operators. It kind of gives you like a general idea of what frequencies to go on to if you were, let's say, lost, and what frequencies rely on repeaters and what they're generally used for. Like, do fast food restaurants use them, or do businesses use them, or is it for private or public use? Got that. So that's in the description. You could actually just go to the description and print it off just like I did. I really dig it. So it actually goes, for instance, MURS. MURS is a really good frequency to know about, especially if you have these in the normal mode. All right. In the normal mode, I can go to MURS. So MURS is in your 151 megahertz range. You have 5 different frequencies to pick from. And it gives you kind of like a general idea, my cheat sheet there, of what it's good for. Often quiet, good for general use, also good for general use, used by some businesses, or also known as green dot. So it kind of gives you some lingo there, which I thought was pretty cool. So check that out in the description, and along with the links. So I make a little bit of a profit, and you guys get a coupon. So we all win. I'm the new advertiser. There are no commercials. I get to promote my hobby. This is my hobby. I do this for fun, and I want you guys to really have a good radio at a very affordable price. So, yo, how am I doing? What's up, Chainsaw? How you doing? I appreciate the comment and the shout out. Appreciate it. How do you like this radio? Look at this one. I like this one.
Welcome.
Now this is the antenna it comes with. Okay. Good antenna. I can hit the repeater, but if I want to hit the repeater, let's say from in here, let's say if I'm over here, where'd my radio go? Jeez, it's small. This ain't just small. You just misplaced it. Look at this. Compared to the Baofeng, look at the size difference. Okay. Now, I heard a comment that these long antennas are put undue stress on your connector point. That is not true. These are made for all this, and they seat very nicely on top here. What makes these also nice is, unlike a lot of other radios, like almost every single one I have, they've got this bump. Well, that bump, makes it where you can't put these tactical antennas on. All right. So these tactical antennas are pretty nice. You place one of those, and these are $4 on the TID Radio website. Look at the quality. This is nice quality. And you got a little gasket so it seats correctly. The little gasket it comes with. Check out that gasket. That's the first link in the description. TID Radio. And I make, I think, 5% on each thing I sell. So anything you put in your cart helps the channel. I appreciate it. And I think you get like a $10 discount for using my link. So again, it works out for both of us. Oh, man. I just absolutely love this black one. Now, this radio has all kinds of capabilities that most radios do not. This radio is trending right now. It was trending like for the last year. But I'm telling you guys, I love it. I absolutely love this. And they sent me these radios. Look at the clear. Check that out. Oh, so you want to choose one of them. You choose, well, I don't want to choose one. So let's say you don't want to do it. I already have it on normal, which is open because I have it on MURS.
Low voltage.
Low voltage. We can fix that. Turn it on, turn it off. Let's see if it happens again.
Welcome.
Good to go. So it's really fantastic. I absolutely love the 2 PTT button also, which complicates your life. Not really. What complicates your life is most radios. Most radios will definitely complicate your life with like too many buttons and buttons that you just don't understand. This is very easy when you're holding it in your hand to understand which PTT button you're talking on. This one's for upper, this one's for lower, and this one right here is your light. And this has the brightest light out of all the radios I have. I mean, look at that sucker. It is fantastic. That's like it's like that. It is, and it's kind of like a lamp. So if you set it down on the table, it's actually not that bad. It has like a lamp effect. It has like a lamp effect. I feel like I'm like kind of like you guys ever see Star Wars? And I think it was Luke Skywalker. He was talking to Obi-Wan, and he brought out this little lamp and he put it down on a rock. This is what that reminds me of. Kind of like this, somewhat glary, but good. It has the pointing ability. You know, I think it's cool. And you want to turn it off, you just press the button. It's real simple. All right. So I dig it. And also it has lights. So you can silence all this stuff, but it has lights. So if we press this PT button, you have 2 lights up here, 2 LEDs. All right. Most radios don't have this. Most radios have one LED. One LED. They all have one LED. One LED. Yeah, they all have one LED. This has 2 LEDs. You can see them both flashing, and that's because both of them picked up something. But when you push that PT button, watch this. See that? So you're getting red over there. If I push that bottom one, see? Pretty cool, huh? And when you receive, I'm going to be receiving on this one. Now watch the green lights. Green. See the green? See that? See the green? It's hard to see the green on this. Let's try the other one. Let's try this one. Watch the green appear on this one. Here we go. Oh, snipes. Oh, man. These suckers are powerful. All right, so I have a bunch of antennas here. So what are these antennas? Well, this stubby antenna is going to cost you about $2 on the link that I provided. You guys are kind of crazy not to pick these up. I really like these because when I'm doing church security, I put stubbies on everything. I got stubbies on all my church security stuff for good, because I don't want my spurious emissions to go very far anyway. And I just need to cover a campus, which is about a quarter mile radius. And these punch right through the building. They sound fantastic. And the stubby makes it very easy. I like this one. It's really easy, but this one's pretty nice at church because that way I don't misplace it, or I can put it down and I can see it. This one's just kind of small. And, that's more pocket friendly though. You just slip this in your shorts and it still picks it up just fine. So highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. So we have, are we going to shoot for hitting a repeater? Let me see. Oh, we got 8 people watching. I mean, are you guys thumbing up? Are you guys helping me out here? I hope so. So again, antennas do seat against the body of the radio. So when you place a large antenna on the radio, as long as it's tight, you're not putting too much undue stress on the connection point right here. Okay, and that goes for something as cheap as a little Baofeng, or something as beautiful and nice as these H3, which are $30, guys, $30. The product link down here from AliExpress, they're like $30 to $50 for 2, I believe, with a bunch of accessories. And the accessories are nice because this accessory allows me to hit my repeater. Let's see if I can do it right now. Let's see if I can hit the repeater. Welcome. It's so exciting, guys. This is incredible, right? What watch am I wearing? This is an Amatron. I like those. Amatron's one of the best, affordable, up to 50 meters of waterproof. And I got one over here. This is my gold Casio. I wear 2, and that way I don't have to turn my head if I want to know what time it is. It's a bad habit. All right, so here we go. You guys ready? Let's see if I can hit the repeater. Okay, let's lean it down a little bit. Here we go. Let's get intimate, guys. Come on. Here we go. All right, here we go. WRWX 576. Can I get a radio check on a small HT? I hit the repeater from indoors. Okay. He read me. It's hard for me to pick him up. I am indoors. If I went outside, that repeater is 60 miles away. Are you guys hearing that? 60 miles away. Clear. All right, let's try doing that. WRWX 576, clear for the time being. Thank you for the comeback. So that is one radio check. So this one already does it. If I walked outside, it's going to be crystal clear. I mean, we're indoors, and this office it's made for YouTube. So it is highly insulated. And I got a brick wall right here too. So I am enclosed if you want to, but it doesn't. GMRS is awesome. It punches through stuff really good. What else are we going to try? Let's try a $200 super heterodyne. Welcome.
Channel mode.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that fancy? $200 super heterodyne unit. Receives very well. So let's see if we can hit the repeater. Let's get a little intimate here, guys. Come on in here. You guys ready for this one? All right, here we go. All right. Okay, here we go. WRWX 576. Can I get a radio check on another HT? Let's see if they got me. Okay. So I'm not picking him up enough where we can really understand him, but he's getting me. 704 clear. Thank you for the radio check. Isn't that awesome? And it's got a really good meter. That's got a good meter. And so does the H3. The H3 has a gauged meter. So if someone asks you for a radio check, you can give them a proper radio check by announcing you've got 3 bars, you've got 4 bars, you've got 5 bars. So let me show you that meter. Again, these are $30. You cannot beat these radios as the best ones on the market. Look at that gauge meter. Oh, man. Just beautiful. I feel like, right. When it's that perfect, come on. I like the size, right? I like the size. Better. I like the clarity. Receive a little bit better on this, right? You heard it, right? Was it a little bit better? I'm going to be honest. I don't know if it was better. They're using the same antennas. These are the 771s, which you can get for $5 on the link below at TID Radio. So basically what you guys can do tonight is go to TID Radio right now, pick up 2 of these bad boys for $50, and they come with the 771 antennas, which will allow you to hit repeaters at 60 miles away. So if you have a repeater that's placed on a proper mountaintop within 60 miles, you'll be able to access that repeater and talk over the entire Los Angeles basin. How incredible is that? It's exciting. This is exciting, guys. That little thing can do that. Yeah, I'm in control. I am actually taking remote control over a repeater on a mountain. Now, if you go to my community tab, you go to my posts that I do, you can actually see my repeater. I've taken pictures of it, and there's a live camera up there, and it's been through fires, you name it. It's always protected because there's a lot of repeaters up there. There's a lot of ham repeaters up there also. So we are a tier 1 repeater. We are a professional organization, nonprofit, and we do some good work. All right, what do we got? We got Freedom Fries here. I'm having a hard time connecting and listening. Having the hardest time getting the functions to even be able to listen to any channels. Huge learning curve. Okay, so we will do the basics today. All right, so it's always good to have 2 radios. The reason why is because it's fun to play with other people. So it'd be really nice, for instance, if there was an emergency, what would you want to do? All right, so if you go to the description, which is just below the links to purchase these, I got a cheat sheet for you guys. Okay, now remember, you need a license for these, and with an unlocked radio, it's illegal to do this, but in an emergency, right, or maybe in the privacy of your own home, maybe on your own property, you can connect radios on MURS and really have a great time. And how do you do that? Well, I've given you the frequencies right here. So if you have 2 radios, you match frequencies. Once you match those frequencies, you lock the radios and you have walkie-talkies essentially. Oh, like that. See? They're talking to each other.
Hey guys, how you doing? We are rocking and rolling today. This is WRWX 576.
It's fantastic, right? So that is this is actually a Motorola frequency that I of our church Motorola's, and that way we don't have to purchase more Motorola's, and we can purchase these right here, and we can just talk. And I did show you the unlock screen. If you didn't see that when I log off, go to the beginning, and I showed you the unlock screen. You have GMRS, ham, or open, and it does not unlock what you did before. It's a menu. It's, and it's got a removable antenna, right? So you take the antenna off. Yeah, this is GMRS that we're talking about. MURS is another frequency, kind of like FRS. Holy moly, almost took my eyeball out. I'm going to show you guys something really cool. You're not going to believe this. But MURS is like FRS. It's kind of like kid radio, but not really, because MURS can go up, I think, to 2 watts, if I believe, or 2.5. I can't remember. It's on my little cheat sheet. Anyway, you could take these radios which are open and run 5 watts on MURS. And if you put a stubby antenna, it's going to give you really good penetration in your local area, but it's really good for, let's say, a property. And again, my cheat sheet gives you a basic idea of what all these different frequencies are useful for and where you can tune in to do them. Like, what do you know, what if you're on an island? What frequency? It's there. It's there. Put in the frequency and start calling for help. All right, so this is a tactical. Well, let me see the comments. I don't want to forget anybody. UV5RM. I have a UV5R Plus GMRS version. Big fan of this one. Watch this one.
Welcome. Frequency mode.
Big, beautiful screen, but it's a rather large radio and not very powerful. So that's the reason I'm looking for, you know, because dude, if you brought your radio here and I got my H3, which costs the same as what you just paid, I'm gonna spank you. You know, I'm gonna spank you for about $40. I can walk out of TID Radio if you click my link in that description, and it's going to give you all this stuff for about $40. You're going to get the original antenna, which is the one on this one. Full size tactical antenna, and then a stubby antenna. So you can customize what you want to do day to day or the use of the radio. All right. So, oh, I'm having so much fun. Freedom Fries. I actually love this. Is that website your own store? No. This is what's so cool about this. All right, check this out. This is TID Radio. Yeah, guys. So you're actually purchasing from the company itself. Now, these individuals, check this out. Check this out. These individuals will send me stuff from time to time, experimental stuff that nobody's ever. You know what? I'm going to show you something right now. I don't know if I can do this. Hold on. I'm going to get these radios top secret. All right. So you guys heard about the 4G network. Well, check this out. I've got POC radios from TID Radio. I would log on, but they say my real name like over and over again. But anyway, it's a 4G radio. They sent me 2 of them. They're not quite on their website now, but they're trying to work it where they're about $59. So they're trying to make it where you can have 4G walkie-talkies, and they work pretty good. We're working out some kinks. So I try these things out and I give them my feedback and some different stuff like that, you know, but I can't recommend them yet, but they really care. Like with the H3, I got this H3, you know, when it was still a beta version. So this is a beta version. This was something that was in development. So this isn't even the same version as these new ones I've got. So what am I going to do with this antenna? It's going to break the connector. Oh gosh, what am I going to do? It's not going to break the connector. Okay. It's got a nice base to it. All right. This thing's made for it. See how nice that is? Look at that. Isn't that clear? Pretty sweet. Look at the size of that speaker. That speaker is larger than a full-size Baofeng Plus because I took apart one. These are high-quality parts in this H3. It's one of the finest radios, I'm telling you guys. Search the internet if you don't want to, but come back and buy it off my link. Give me credit for telling you guys about this, please. But, watch other guys. They're going to recommend this H3 also. They do have an advanced version, and you can program it from your cell phone. Yeah. From your cell phone. That is so exciting. Let's turn up the music. Oh, jeez. All right. So what do we got here? Man, I'm having some music difficulties here. So check it out. So no, the website is TID Radios. That's the website. And if you want to go to Radio Didity, they also have some stuff I like also. All the links are mine and I do profit from them, like I think 5%, but it doesn't charge you anymore. I swear these are the best prices. I wouldn't send you guys to a bad link. And if you have a problem, you could send it back to the manufacturer. This is the manufacturer, guys. If you have any questions, you can email them directly. Click on my link, go check it out. Click on my link, go check it out, walk around, do whatever you need to do. Did you hear that? Wow, that was crazy. All right, hold on a second. We got crazy sound effects going on. Are you serious? You want to see my antenna unwind? Here we go, guys. You know what? We got to update the music if we're going to do that, though. Let me see here.
One. Copy 1, 2. Copy 1. WRWX 576 radio check-in of my incredible H3 by TID Radio.
They're incredible, aren't they? I mean, it just makes you feel inspired. Makes you feel, special when you've got the best. And we all want the best. If we want the best, what we want to do right now is click on that link in my description and purchase one of these H3s as soon as possible. And that way I can talk to you guys without hearing your spurious emissions from your Baofangs. Your Baofangs that you've constantly had to update, fix, the loose volume knob, the fact that you're going to press that PTT button, it's going to waste all your battery in your backpack, all the problems, the lack of battery life, the speaker, the sound quality. But we all love it. I keep it. And I wear the t-shirt. All right. We're not going to talk about that anymore. Get emotional. I promoted the Baofeng for an awful long time, and I'm saying tonight, you guys can't do it in front of everybody like this. And I just thought that I would need it. So, and that's another thing. If you have a UV5R and your charger is broke, you're in a lot of trouble, buddy, because unlike this H3, which is in the description and has my product link, which gives me 5% of your total purchase, this thing has USB-C charging right there. See that bad boy right there? Oh, yeah. Yep. No chastity belt for this bad boy. It's got USB-C charging, unlike your Baofeng, which, relies on a carriage, kind of like a baby. But that's all right. We love it. We do love it. And you saw that I did get a little bit emotional when I was talking about the Baofeng. It's brought me this far. It's made me great. It's made my channel great. It's made radio great. And because of that, we will give this the respect that it deserves. The vendable, the honorable UV5R. Too much? No. So we're going to fold this one more time. And you guys are going to keep commenting. Oh my goodness, you just did. Bagel Official says, hey man, I love your videos. I honestly don't know what to do. I need help on my UV5R charger and it's broke and I don't have enough money to get a new one. So I'm wondering, is there anything I can do to charge it? You need the charger. But in my description, you can purchase a H3 for $30. But if you don't have enough money for that, contact me in my email and I will send you a UV5R charger free of charge as long as you're a subscriber. Yeah, just send me an email. I'll bag it, send it to you. Don't worry about it. I got it. That's what I do. Just remind me of the conversation. Not a big deal. All right. Is it GMRS? Because I only have GMRS. I don't have a ham license. Ham is good. Okay. So if you have a ham license, again, let's turn this down a little bit. All right. So let's say that you're on your property. You want to communicate with your family only. All right. FRS is good for that. Those little bubble wrap things you buy from Walmart, those work, right? MURS, which is a little bit more powerful. Those are like adult walkie-talkies, about 2 watts a piece, right? Or you can purchase like a Baofeng or an H3 like I'm promoting today, which I absolutely love this radio. I'll say it 1,000 times because I'm promoting it and I make money off of it. But no, I really like it. I really do. Just watch any of the reviews. I can really back this sucker up. But MURS is good, but with these radios that you can unlock, you know you have access to all that FRS, MURS, and GMRS, and you have a license, right, for the GMRS, and that's the only one that's really monitored. And why? Okay, so check this out. MURS is radio to radio. FRS is radio to radio. That is called simplex in the GMRS world. I'm old. So GMRS, this is special. This is a line of frequencies that's been allotted to us peasants from the ham guys, and it actually has repeater capability. So what does that mean? That means when I key down on this, I'm transmitting at 462. I think it's 462. I don't want to look at my